To TRW for final assembly and check, Marshall personnel made numerous trips to support this stage of the work. In honor of Indian American Nobel laureate Dr. Subramanian Chandrasekhar, the observatory was renamed Chandra, and in January of 1999, the renamed telescope was rolled out of the Redondo Beach facility of prime contractor TRW.
I want to recognize and applaud those employees, not just those employees, but their families. It takes a lot of help and support at home to make these kinds of missions possible. And that's why I say something like Chandra it's a work of love, because that's what it takes. It takes work, it takes love, and it takes support. And these people have put out extraordinary team efforts and extraordinary individual efforts.
In February, the massive telescope was shipped to the Kennedy Space Center to undergo even further testing. In June, the Chandra and its booster were joined successfully. Later that same month, the spacecraft was placed in the cargo bay of the Grande Dame of the shuttle fleet, Columbia. Thousands of people that had worked on this great observatory waited as weather and prudent concern kept it on the pad until
we have booster ignition and liftoff of Columbia, reaching new heights for women in X-ray astronomy.
Booster Columbia is in the roll. We've got a fuel cell pH number 1.
Shuttle Mission 93, commanded by Eileen Collins, experienced some launch anomalies which got everyone's attention, but proved to be no threat to the successful deployment of the Chandra 7 hours later.
And Houston, what you're seeing is the actual moment of deploy there when we take the switch to deploy, and it's so quiet. We were just amazed, but you look out and this thing is so big, you certainly know that it's moving towards you and over the head of the shuttle. You're getting a little bit better view of Chandra out in front of the IUS there. And I know that a lot of people have seen Chandra as it's been constructed and seen it as it's been installed in the shuttle, but I will tell you there is nothing as beautiful as Chandra sailing off on its way to work.
After putting some distance between the shuttle and the observatory, the IUS unit executed the first of 2 burns designed to place Chandra in its highly elliptical orbit. The telescope's path maximizes the amount of time astronomers will be able to use the instrument. On August 7th, the final orbit was reached using Chandra's own rockets, putting the observatory 1/3 of the way to the moon on each 64-hour trip around the Earth.
I was very thankful that all of the systems were working. Thermally, we were good. Everything was doing what it was supposed to do. And I was